That is part of owning a business.
Sometimes I feel like when I don't have something coming in the pipeline, it's like, damn, I'm on this freaking hamster wheel and just continuously searching for that next check.
That is part of owning a business. It's not until you've got a big war chest of funds that you've stacked up from doing this for quite a long time. And quite honestly, Matt, you've been doing this. How long have you been in this for, like wholesaling and starting to actually make money? How much leadway do you have?
I've been doing it for about a year and a half.
Okay. How long have you been doing where you've actually been making money?
I mean, dude, it's been so off and on. Like I did my first deal within my first month and a half, and then I didn't do another deal for like 3 months, and then didn't do another deal after that for like 4 months. But like since August, it's been 2 deals every other month. And then February I did 2, and then March I did 5.
Okay. So the consistency is just starting.
Yeah.
It's just starting. Bro, I'm going to say this and I mean it with all the love in my heart. You don't deserve to have it be another way right now. What have you done?
Right.
Yeah, you don't. You don't just do 5 deals in a month and then say, "Hey, I'm tired of having to chase these checks all the time." Brother, this is what happens. You signed up for that, right? Like you've signed up to be an entrepreneur, to run your own business, and the stress of that is going to be what it is. I still wake up today and I'm like, where's the next check coming from? I'm not kidding. Why? Because I'm an entrepreneur. This is what we do. I'm not satisfied with what I bring in or I'm always looking at it like, okay, that happened. What's next? And I could lay it all. I have enough cash right now to just call it a day. I do. I could easily just call it a day and say, Nat, let's just sail off into the sunset. You and I holding hands, lovebirds forever and ever. Let's go. But I'd be bored in 48 hours.
Right.
I would, because I'd want the challenge. I love being an entrepreneur. I just love the adrenaline rush. I love being in it. You got to find out, Matthew, what it is exactly makes the hamster wheel feel bad to you. And those are the pieces that I would suggest you could possibly delegate off, because your work should be a joyful thing. And it should be something that you're not trying to get out of. Otherwise, some of those tasks and activities probably aren't meant for you to do. Hey guys, don't forget to subscribe, and here's a quick word from our sponsor. Hey handsome, this video is brought to you by Keegley Franchise. If you want to have a wholesale business that's as awesome as mine, because it kind of is mine, but it'll be yours, what you want to do is click on the link in the description and figure out how you can have a conversation with somebody on my team and become a Keegley Franchise. Now stop watching me over here and watch me over there, Bear.
I get that. And I'm not saying this also saying like, I want to get out of this. Like, I love wholesaling. Yep. But it's just like sometimes I don't like the stress of it. And I love this. I will always be a wholesaler and a real estate investor. Like, this is something that I love doing. It has gotten me to where I am right now. I wouldn't be in the place that I am without this, without being introduced to this, without even having the mindset that I have right now. I wouldn't have any of the connections that I've made. And it's not something that I'm looking on getting rid of, but I'm looking more in the sense to get rid of the stress of, man, I need to get this next deal almost every freaking phone call, And even when I did have 5 last month, that's how I literally felt on every single one.
And how much did you make on those 5, by the way, just so I can clearly understand like what the income was from the 5?
I think it came out to about
22K altogether.
Mm-hmm.
What's your normal living expenses?
Right now, bro, it's easy. Like I would say probably about $1,000 a month. Like I'm doing really well. Like my expenses are really low right now, but I know when I go to the Valley, it's going to be at least 2 to 3K a month.
Okay. Let's call it 5. Cause you got a girlfriend that's not free. She's gonna want to go to nice dinner. She's cute too. I mean, you're not gonna get away with taking her to McDonald's, bro.
For real.
You're not.
Yeah.
You're not. I mean, she's going to want to go to Olive Garden. But really though, I mean, that is always going to be there, right? And look, you made $22,000, you're living off 5, you still have 17 whatever $1,000 left that you could put into savings or, you know, stack up for future days. I don't think that this anxiety really has anything to do with like where are the funds coming from. I think it's like there's a piece of you that there's parts of what you do through the day that you don't necessarily enjoy, and you should be looking to offload or delegate some of those tasks and reinstate the joy in your life, because this is unsustainable if it doesn't make you feel good. That I can promise you. Thanks for watching another one of my YouTube videos. Now it's your turn to go out and take some action. But before you do, like and subscribe to my channel, because the law of reciprocity means you owe me, bitch.